Assalamu alaikum. Jummah Mubarak, everybody. So glad that we're finishing up our second week of virtual school at AFA. Alhamdulillah. We're all reconnected and seeing each other's faces. We're so happy to do that because we missed each other. Alhamdulillah. So I wanted to share three things with you today. The first is I know that there is a lot of news. There's a lot of things that are out there that sometimes are a little scary, that may be a little bit concerning. But I also want to remind us of the positive things that are happening around us. One is that, alhamdulillah, we have doctors and nurses and people that are in the medical field that are doing some amazing things. First of all, they're right there helping people that are sick and helping them to get better and helping them to get what they need. The other thing is people like epidemiologists that are scientists, I have a hard time with that word, that are scientists that study diseases are coming up with some very important research and responses to COVID-19. And that's happening all over the world, and they're all cooperating with each other. So it's great to see that. The other thing I'm finding out, which is really neat, is companies are helping out by changing what they do in their factories. So sometimes in some places there's a car company or there's a different kind of company that instead of making the same thing they've been making, they're now making things in their factories that are helping people that need help for ventilators, which help them breathe, or helping other places are helping to create some certain kinds of medicines. So companies are coming and saying, hey, we can help out, let's do it together. And that's been very important. The last thing, of course, many of you know this, is people are helping people. There was a shortage of masks in one place, and people said, hey, we can figure out how to make masks and help those that don't have them. So people are getting material at home, sewing these masks, and then taking them to doctors' offices or hospitals. And that's been fantastic because that means everybody can work together and we can make something positive for each other. Alhamdulillah. So we're very happy to hear that. The second thing I wanted to talk to you about was getting to know our houses. Now that we're in our houses and we're spending a lot of time here, I'm finding that I'm getting to know my house in ways that maybe I didn't before, or maybe I was ignoring. And a house is just like anything else. It has a lot of things that happen within the house that we ignore, and it has things that will help us to feel better. So I found, for example, this corner that I'm sitting in is one of my favorite corners. I have a window here, I have plants, I have books that I can read, and I can come here sometimes just to be more calm, sometimes to feel more safe, or just to be quiet. And I'm finding that there are many places in my house that I didn't really know as much about because I was ignoring them, but they are helping me to feel different ways. So alhamdulillah, getting to know our house is important. And part of getting to know my house has been to clean and to sort and to sort of organize things. So I was in my scarf drawer and I found this scarf that I haven't seen for a long time, and I noticed there were butterflies on it. And I thought, oh, subhanAllah, butterflies remind us of something, which is butterflies start as caterpillars, as you know, and they go into a cocoon, and they are in the cocoon for a while, and they come out of the cocoon from being caterpillars to becoming butterflies. So I thought, wow, subhanAllah, that's a lot like what we're going through in many ways. We are in our homes, which are like cocoons, and that's a protection for us. So Allah Ta'ala's plan is that He creates a space that's protecting, and it protects, our houses are protecting ourselves, or protecting each other. And inshallah, when we come out of our houses, and when this time is over, and Allah's plan is for us to come back together again, we'll be like butterflies, which is we'll be much more, maybe even beautiful in some ways. And imagine the whole world when everybody's coming out of their cocoons, and that we can be so much more beautiful with each other. And that could be Allah's plan for us. So we can think about that. And I have the scarf to remind me of that beautiful idea that Allah Ta'ala will take care of us and protect us all through. The third thing I wanted to share with you today was something that I learned a while ago, and is part of a practice that I do, and that is, we know we make dua, right? We use our hands to make dua. Well, this is a way to help us remember what to make dua for. So if you look at your hand, then you first look at your thumb, right? And your thumb it's kind of connected to you, it's closest to your body in this way. So you remember that your thumb reminds you to make dua for yourself. So we make dua for our intentions, for our actions, and for everything that we do. The second finger, which is the pointer finger, it reminds us to make dua, or to make prayer, or to think about people that point the way. So that could be people like our teachers, people like imams, or other people that teach us things. We make dua for them, and we ask Allah to take care of them. The middle finger is the tallest one, right? And it kind of stands up above everybody. And that's a leader to remind us of leaders that we have in our lives. So this could be people that run countries. It could be people that are principals of schools. It could be anybody that is in a leadership position. We make dua for them, that they make the right decisions for everybody. This is a ring finger. And the ring finger is usually where people might wear rings on. And that reminds us of people that we love. And so sometimes you'll see people that wear a wedding band or something that reminds us of somebody that they're married to. Well, in that case, it helps us to remember, whether you're married or not, that the ring finger helps you to remember people that we love. So we make dua for our brothers and sisters, our parents, anybody that we love a lot. We remember to make dua that Allah takes care of them. The last one, which is the pinky, it's the smallest one, but it reminds us to make dua for people that are weak, or that might be smaller than us, or might be people that are sick or not feeling well, and that may be homeless. So we remember to make dua for them as well. So if we remember all these different kinds of people in our lives and in our world, and we make dua to Allah Ta'ala, then we remember all the different parts of the world that need our prayers and need our dua. And so we do that in a way that helps our dua be stronger for us, and then it's stronger for everybody as well. So I hope that helps us all to remember each other in a way that helps each other out. And inshallah, I look forward to hearing from you. So if you have some ideas and you want to share some with us, please let me know. Please email back with your ideas. Love you, miss you. Assalamu alaikum.